The battle of the West Quadrant. The horns of Luxurio rang through the Western Quadrant. The lowest ring, home to farmers, slaves, and laborers, was no stranger to hardship, but never had it seen war on its doorstep. Goblins poured from the black hills like ants from a burning mound. Smoke, flame, and chaos erupted as the city's outer defenses fell. The fires reflect off battered armor. Captain Strahan stands at the head of a makeshift wall of crates, overturned carts, and shattered wood. Around him, boys barely old enough to shave hold spears with shaking hands.
You hold this line. You hold it like it's your mother behind you. You don't move, you don't blink. You breathe, and then you stab. Do you hear me?
Captain, there's too many. We can't.
Let them climb over our bodies to get inside. But we hold, because if we fall, everything behind us burns.
A woman stumbles past, holding her child in torn arms. Another carries her wounded brother on her back. A priest directs the elderly to safety. In the streets, chaos churns.
The guards failing. They're in the homes.
Fall back? Not a chance. We take back the alley. Dorian, cover the evac route. Janet, with me. We're clearing every step to the chapel gate.
The goblins are everywhere. Arrows fly from rooftops. Fires roar as homes are pillaged. In the chaos, Zaxxik floats above the fray, flame wreathing his hands.
Let them burn. Ashes make fine ink for rewriting the future.
He launches a firebolt into a squad of soldiers. A lieutenant screams as flames engulf him. Your city smells better with fire and blood, Gragga says. Gragga then swings his massive axe, tearing through a column of defenders. He roars as a young man lunges towards him, only to be cleaved in a single brutal swing. Inside the courtyard, Strahan spins his spear in a fluid arc, deflecting an axe, planting the butt into one goblin's jaw and slashing through another's throat.
You picked the wrong gutter to crawl into, beast.
A goblin throws a torch at fleeing civilians. Strahan dives, catching it midair and hurling it back at the horde.
Hurrah!
Captain, they've breached the east lane.
Then we bottle them in and collapse the eastern carts. Set the oil barrels. I want fire behind them.
Yes, sir. Civilians fleeing. Children cry. Parents scream. A priestess raises a barrier of light to shield the fleeing caravan, only for it to shatter under a fireball.
Hurry, the gods will guide us.
Showdown. Zaxxik versus Strahan. Zaxxik descends to the battlefield, fire flaring around him. Strahan meets him in the courtyard, bloodied but resolute.
You're no archmage, no knight, just a halfling with broken boots and more scars than sense. And yet, I'm still standing. You want the city? Come through me. Luxurio stands with farmers, with slaves, with blades made from broken rakes and hope.
Gragga's fall. Gragga, wounded, breathes heavily. Blood pours from a gash in his thighs. Gragga grunts. Zaxxik, we pull back. There's more than rats. They're wolves.
Retreat for now, but the spiral turns.
The goblins blow retreat horns. Strahan leans against his spear, exhausted. Flames die down. The civilians begin to weep and pray. A child runs to hug his father, who survived.
The West still burned. The scars would remain. But Captain Strahan stood, a shield to the helpless, a blade to the wicked. He was no chosen hero, no legend forged in prophecy, just a soldier, and that was enough.